Okay, so a quick, relatable romance anime recommendations. So 2021 is almost about to end, and I haven't watched a good, decent romance anime in a minute. So I'm just gonna name all the romance animes. I'll recommend them. And these are the romance animes that are relatable and have a good storyline. Animes I liked, and hopefully that you like. And by the way, these aren't in order. I'm just gonna name them. I try to do it, but here it goes. Number one, Kaguya-sama. This is for those of you that like Death Note. Do you like Death Note? Did you even watch Death Note? Don't even watch this video, just watch Death Note. And then become an anime fan. Do you also like shows that are deep, relatable, and they tap into the psychological stuff? That makes it still entertaining to watch and keeps you on the edge of your seat every time. That's Kaguya-sama. Number two, these are three animes in one. Your Name, Weathering with You, and The Shape of Voice. Reason why I put them all together is because they're movies. All these three movies were definitely worth a watch. These are kind of relatable. I feel like it's gonna be harder because this is more towards fantasy, but it still does enough to do the job of a good storyline and so on. I mean, Your Name was the best. It's the best movie in the world. It's the number one anime movie in the world with the most box office. Next one. Welcome to the NHK. Are you an adult with financial struggles? Going through the motion? Are you a college dropout? Are you a college student? You could be a college student. Do you find that you're lonely most of your life? Still content with who you are, but the fact is you're still lonely? And also, are you having trouble finding love? A great recommendation. Welcome to the NHK. Next one. Anohana, the flower we saw that day. Did you ever had good, awesome childhood friends, but as you grown up to an adult, or the closer you are growing up, the more distant you are from them? Now that you're an adult, you barely talk to them like before, and you still remember those days when you used to talk to them. Do you miss your childhood days with your childhood friends, knowing the fact you can't go back? This anime is good for you. Next one, sixth one, Real Life. Are you currently in a job right now? Are you a business major? Do you find this interesting of watching an anime of an adult trying to fix his mistakes? Like going back in time in high school. He's aware that he's an adult. This is like the movie 17 again. Seventh one. Into the Forest of Fireflies. Did you ever fall in love with someone in real life, but you can't be together with him or her in the future? And you know that too. Well, this movie is really short. It's like 45 minutes. You might cry. Okay, so that's my list. Those are my top romance anime that are relatable. First things that I would recommend. And I know there are much more that's also good as those that I mentioned. And I'll still name them. These are honorable mentions, but I'm not going to explain it to it because I don't feel like it. Rent a Girlfriend, I Want to Eat Your Pancreas. As the Moon So Beautiful, 5 centimeters per second. Okay, yeah, I think that was enough.